points that would increase your cloud score or increase your green score. Is that what the model is?
The business model is, on one hand, it's an advertisement. On the other hand, it's based on cities participating, especially in the first stage of the project, and then on cities. So data mining in the future, once we get enough traction and content.
Harry, please.
I guess I'm still a little confused. It sounds to me like you're creating a social gamification for green certifications of buildings, and you're playing God and creating the LEED scanners and the green certifications and handing them out as you want. So how do you quantify that? So it's your standard by your company. Why would everybody buy it?
Much better than my question. That's what I've been doing.
Right, so definitely there are tons of certifications out there, but they're all vertical. FSC, LEED, I'm LEED AP myself, Energy Star, and so on. So this takes everything under one umbrella, and we work with them. So we're not really being competitors. If you already have all these different certificates, you already get the recognition, you get points for these. So it's really collaborating together and doing it at all levels, for a product, for a lifestyle, for a city, for a country, etc.
Paul.
For a change, I feel like I do understand, but it also gives me another area of concern. We've had 2 sustainability presentations, and obviously there are many of us who have some concern about sustainability, and there are some of us who are very, very passionate about it, and are passionate enough to really patronize a site or really patronize a game. And so the question becomes, is it scalable? It sounds almost like a hobby business, even though you have people all over the world. What could this become?
Well, most definitely scalable. So the pilot program is being launched with 3 cities, which by the way, they're paying us to be part of it. We're in contact with all of
Who did you say is paying? I'm sorry.
the cities. They're already paying.
Cities are paying.
Yeah, they're actually clients. So,
okay.
and we're in contact with 6 further cities to also be part of it. They're quite interested.
We're talking about scalability. So
Right. So eventually the idea is to have it free, not having to pay the cities, and really work on the revenues through advertisement and data mining. But right now, before we get to that point, cities are paying to be part of the pilot program.
Any other questions? If not, we'll start with feedback. Let's start with Brett, and then Paul, and then work our way down. Brett, feedback, please.
So first of all, in the pitch, I would take a few sentences to really define what you mean by sustainability here. It can mean anything from economic sustainability. I know that's not what you're talking about, but you have a green component to what you're talking about, and I want to know the metrics that you're using to better understand what you mean by sustainability. And then just a couple other comments. I'd love more info on your monetization strategy. I don't feel like I fully know it. And then also what it is you're doing. In this description, we have 2 different problems that you're solving. One is measuring city sustainability, which we heard in the pitch, and then here the customer problem is all about helping people find sustainable solutions. And that, to me, those are 2 different things. It's measurement and then like offering suggestions to people. And so I would make sure you make it clear what it is that you guys do.
Paul?
Yeah, as usual, Brett's spot on. Your messaging is terrible. You're just all over the place. And then I felt I sort of understood the monetization, and then you threw me this thing that the cities are paying. I don't get why, but boy, that's cool. Bring that forward. You got cities paying you? Fabulous. This is not an environment where cities are paying lightly. So obviously somebody somewhere is saying, this is pretty cool, we want to pay. Then you immediately say, but then we don't really want to get their money. Well, I don't understand any of that. Absolutely positively, your answer should be, it's scalable because there's like 1 million cities that you could charge, apparently. So those are nice basic concepts. Again, back to where we always end up. How do you make money from this? And your answer is, I have cities paying. Cool. Make sure to bring that forward next time.
Okay. Harry?
Yeah, I agree. I think we just need to focus more on the problem itself. Make it an interesting story, and that goes for every company. Why is it such a great story that we really want to buy into, give you $2,500,000? And again, it's just how do you make this become a standard? What would you have to do that? I mean, talk to us about what you need to do.
Nothing new to add other than just more clarity, how to, what's the real problem, how does it fit in with lease certification or anything else. It's just more clarity. Quizá la próxima vez en español lo entendemos.